Hey, Neil. Christmas season's upon us. You ready?
I just, no, I haven't done all the shopping. We did get a Christmas tree into the house. There's no lights on it. There's no decorations, but it is in the house. It's been there for about 2 days. Hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow, it's going to get decorated.
Do you want to know when my first Christmas tree went up?
I'm going to say Thanksgiving.
Saturday before.
Your first Christmas
tree.
Christmas.
I got 3.
Yeah.
Little tiny place, I got 3.
You're way ahead of me.
Oh, well. All righty, we're here. The Danville Bears come into this game at 1-0.
1-0.
1-0, so they've won their first game. Who'd they play again?
Oh, gosh, I just looked it up, too.
Oh.
You would ask me.
I'm sorry, I thought you had it written down.
I should have written it down.
Right. And the Oxbow Olympians come into the game 1-2. They dropped 2 in the Stretch Gillum tournament down in White River early in the season, and then they just had their first win, very quality win over Thetford as they came from behind to defeat Thetford. And that's Oxbow's coach is Jesse Ellsworth, and Neil was talking to the Danville coach. What did you get from him?
Danville coach Jason Brigham. 12 years now at Danville. This is his 12th year at the helm of the varsity squad. I just looked that up again for you, Waz. That's their first win of the year, 59-41 over Stowe. They at Stowe last Saturday. So Bears off to a good start.
Yep.
And talked with Coach a little bit. He is anxiously awaiting the return of Cole Gennard. He described Cole as the glue that holds Danville basketball together.
Yeah.
Cole out with a football injury, if I remember correctly, but they're expecting him back mid-season, hopefully in January. We've got a couple of games up that way.
We do.
Hopefully we get to see Cole back on the floor. In the meantime, Coach says he's got a good group of younger guys that are stepping up. He expects this to be a good game. He's had a good games last year with Oxbow, and he expects the same tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be back up there. They host Twinfield the next game. The Twinfield's going to be on Tuesday, December 23rd, so we'll be up there Tuesday, December 23rd. I believe that is our next game on WYKR. I got a few shout-outs. Then we'll send it back to the studio for a little bit, and we'll get ready to get this game underway with some starters and lineups. But shout out to Jeannie Pike, to Mike, to Janice up in Walden, to Amy in Bennington, to Lori and James around town somewhere, and Nick and Thomas Gardner are listening from Groton. So if you would like a shout out, please let us know who you are and where you're from. We'd like to know where people are listening from. Send me a text at 802-353-3770. So you send me a text. We'd love to give you a shout-out. Let us know where you're listening from. A couple of different ways to listen. You can listen the old-fashioned way on the radio station, right?
101.3 FM.
That's right. Or you could listen on your new app on your telephone. I got it right on my telephone.
I use the app all the time.
It's very clear, easy to hear, easy to download. Even a dummy like me could figure it out. I got it downloaded pretty quick, so all of that's happening. Don't forget, at the end of this game, we are going to give away a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game T-shirt. So we will be looking throughout the game for someone who might qualify for that honor. But right now, we're going to send it back to the studio, and I'll take a little pause for a minute to hear from some of our great local businesses.
Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games, and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales and bargain building products where bargain becomes a steal, selling doors, windows, vanities, and more. Located at Grays Field in Fairleigh, are proud to be sponsoring the radio broadcast of high school playoff basketball.
At Wells River Congregational Church, we believe in faith in action. From worship services to community programs, there's something for everyone. Join us at 76 Main Street in Wells River, and let's grow together in faith, love, and service.
Join Margaret Pratt Community's team in Bradford, Vermont. We're hiring passionate caregivers. Enjoy benefits like health insurance, paid time off, and a supportive environment. Apply now at margaretpratt.org.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We are at courtside here at Oxbow High School, where they are hosting the Danville Bears this afternoon in a Division 3-4 matchup. Danville Division 4 and Oxbow Division 3. So looking for a good matchup. Danville always has a quality program up there. I know they're down a player right now, and their numbers are a little short, but they have a quality program, and I've been impressed. Oxbow boys haven't always had the numbers that they have. They have a full 12-man JV squad, and I think they've got almost that many here on the varsity. So they've got a good program with lots of numbers out, and that's a positive.
Yeah, I remember last year talking about the fact that Oxbow actually had to have some cots. They had so many kids come out to play. That's not a problem for most schools anymore in this area. Most, especially these smaller schools, Division 3, Division 4. You're lucky if you can field a JV squad sometimes. And Oxbow, as you said, great numbers.
Yeah, and that's a lot. When we go to Danville, when they host Twinfield, a lot of the smaller schools are combining their kids to play. I know we've done it on football here when we had a football program at Oxbow, but Twinfield and Cabot have combined to make one varsity basketball team. So that's who they're going to be playing when we go up there, that Twinfield Cabot team.
Those of us that have been around us a while, it'll take us a minute to get used to saying Twinfield Cabot and not just, the Huskies or the Trojans.
Right. And I don't know if they changed the mascot or what's going on. I guess we'll figure that out when we get there, huh?
We will.
All right, we got some starters, do we, Neil?
We do. We'll start with the visiting Danville Bears, as we said, coached by Jason Brigham in his 12th year up at Danville. They're going to start with number 1, Sebastian Eldred. Number 3, Connor Wynn. Number 15, Samson Kitonga. Number 20, Elijah Andrews. And number 21, Landon Fournier. For the hometown Oxbow Olympians, coached by Jesse Ellsworth, they're going to start with number 0, Jaden Huntoon, number 2, Jonathan Smith, number 10, Coben Ellsworth, number 11, Jackson Griffin, and number 15, Griffin Pike.
All righty, we're making friends with the refs before we get going.
You certainly never did when you were coaching, so.
Dan Gingis?
Yeah.
Is that his first? I think it's Dan. I forgot his first name. And Bob Woodward are doing the game tonight. So they've been around for even back when I was harassing them from the sideline in a different way. But we're getting there. Most teams are underway. The girls started first this year. Is that right? Or did the boys start first?
I didn't notice if they.
Usually they stagger it by about a week, and I think it's.
Do they still do that?
I don't know.
Because I know the Blue Mountain boys and girls started around the same
Practice, same time. Okay, so maybe they don't do that anymore. But so one team, they can't run the tournament at the same time.
Right.
So one gender starts the tournament earlier than the other. So either the boys will be the first up, and they'll be done by the end of February, and the girls will play, and then they'll be done by the 1st of March. But they're about a week apart in the championships because they host them all except for Division 1 over to Barry Odd, right?
Yeah, Barry Auditorium, always fun. But we got a ways to go before we get there. We're just starting out. As you said, we've got a little bit of a holiday break here, at least for WYKR. Most of the schools take several days off around the Christmas holiday. So you mentioned you got one more game before Christmas?
Yeah, the 23rd. Yep,
just the 23rd, one more game on YKR. Then we take a little break, and then we'll be back. And once we get back in January, man, I was looking at the schedule. It's a lot of basketball.
Bang, bang. This week's been busy with the 4 games. We had 4 games this week, so it's awesome. It's been a busy week, and it has been, in our element when we're doing basketball in WYKR, so it's great. I was going to say that we have a lot of local talent. I think, we were talking earlier about playoffs already because, you just want to see some strength. And I think, these Oxbow boys haven't gone far in the tournament in the last, a lot of years. And I think that they have a team that might do it this year if they can bring them all together and play smart basketball. They just got to take care of the boulder there, and it'll be fine. And then I don't know about the Danville Bears. I haven't seen them play for a little while, so I haven't seen any of these kids play, I don't think. And the Woodsville teams are both going to be good. I think that the Oxbow girls are going to go a ways in the tournament. They're kind of stacked. All right, we're getting ready for the national anthem here at Oxbow High School.
Now, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
High School, where the Oxbow boys are hosting the Danville Bears this afternoon before our holidays coming up. But we have sung the song and we've introduced the players. It's game time on WYKR. Danville's wearing their away greens with the white trim, and Oxbow in their home whites with the purple trim. You like those Oxbow warm-ups, did you, with the striped pants?
You know, I did notice them when they came in.
They're growing on me.
Okay.
They're growing on me.
All right, I'll give it some time.
Give it some time. All right, we've got the Ellsworth boy.
Ellsworth and Andrews in the circle, getting ready to jump here. Referee giving the final instructions. Ball is in the air, tipped by Danville. First control is the Danville Bears. Eldred brings it across, passes off to Fournier. Fournier tried to make a pass left wing, goes out of bounds.
Danville in their classic man-to-man, and they played tough man-to-man the other day. And just when whoever they were playing, Effort got used to that, they dropped into that 2-3 zone, and that looked good too. So they can switch it up on defense. Oxbow
on the offensive end. It's Ellsworth up top of the key into the hands of Smith. Jonathan Smith drives to the foul line and is going to get a whistle.
Changed his pivot foot, travel call. So already we've got a turnover by each team. I'm supposed to be keeping track of that according to Trevor.
Well, it's hard when there's only two of us. You were at the three-man crew. It's something. Danville on their offensive end. No score early on. Trying to make some rooms. Katanga down inside, kick back out, top of the key. Eldred drives, kicks it back out. Three-point attempt, top of the key. That one's going to be long. Oxbow goes Oxbow's way into Jonathan Smith. Smith will bring the ball up over the timeline. Distributes right-hand side, dribbling back left. Now Huntoon. Another turnover. Danville able to get a hand in the passing lane and fouled on his way to the hoop was Connor Wynn.
All right, that foul is going to be on Oxbow's Jaden Huntoon. His first foul, team's first foul. It's going to be Danville's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket.
Fournier taking it out. Danville in the classic stack formation. They get it into the hands of Katanga. Shot from the left-hand side, rattles around, won't go. Rebound controlled by Jackson Griffith of the Olympians. Pike brings it up for the O's. Over to Smith. Jonathan Smith, toss and catch with Huntoon. Huntoon kicks back, top. Shot from the top of the key. Rattles around, and that one's going to be good for Coben Ellsworth.
Three-pointer for Ellsworth, and Oxbow takes a 3-0 lead.
Fournier bringing it up for the Bears. Fournier goes right-hand side. Katonga. Baseline drive now. Tries to do the reverse. Gets into some traffic. Going to draw a foul.
Yep.
Was Eldrith.
Does get the foul. This one's going to be on Oxbow's Coben Ellsworth. It's his first, team second. I just got a couple of shout-outs coming in. They're listening now. I want to give a shout-out to Nick and Thomas Gardner up in Groton, to Lori and James, who are working their way around town, Amy and Bennington. First shot up, and that one's good by Eldred. His first bucket. 1 pointer, one from the free throw line, I should say, not a bucket. And that one's good, too. We'll get to the rest of these.
3-2 early on here. Oxbow with the lead and the ball. It's Pike bringing it up off to Jackson Griffith. Now Smith, and looks like we're going to have a foul called.
21, that's going to be on Danville, and that is Landon Fournier's first foul. We finished these shout-outs. Lori and James are around town. Kurt's in South Reigate, Amy's in Bennington. The Gardner boys, Janice up in Walden, Mike and Jeannie Pike. Yeah, I got them all in.
Good.
We got quite a crew today. We'll tell you how to get a shout-out if you want in just a minute.
Oxbow, 1 point advantage and a shot. Good bucket, and he is hit as that was Griffin Pike from three.
You got the three-pointer and the one. Let's see if he can cash in on the very rare 4-point play. So we've got 6-2 right now, 5:49 left in the first period if you're just hearing it, if you're just tuning in. Oxbow is up 6-2 over Danville, and he cans it. So 4-point play for Griffin Pike. 7-2 Oxbow.
Danville Bears, Fournier bringing the ball up, dribbles behind his back, and we're going to have another foul. A lot of whistles early on here, Waz.
Ellsworth's going to come out as he gets his second foul. Now, he did that the other night. He got in foul trouble. He's just two up, just a bit too up. You got to play smarter than that. It's 5:41. He's going to be sitting on the bench for a little while. All right, Danville with the ball out of bounds.
Danville into Katonga. Stripped away by Oxbow. A little too much, though. Going to end up out of bounds. Looks like Danville keep possession.
Yeah, Oxbow's got that smothering man-to-man defense, and they've just got to do it without fouling.
Connor Wynn now for the Bears. Brings it up, passes right-hand side. Back up to the top to Andrews. Andrews dribble drive down through into traffic. Got into some trouble. Stripped away by Pike. Griffin Pike brings it back up. Tough Danville defense. He's going to pass off to Smith. Smith down through the lane, up off the glass. He's good. Jonathan Smith getting on the board. Makes it a 9-2 advantage for the Olympians. 3-point attempt by Danville. That one will not go. Rebound collected by the O's. Huntoon brings it up. Quick reversal by Oxbow, and a travel violation is going to go against Ellsworth.
A lot of them do that. I saw one of the Danville kids do it too. They take a little hop, and then they put the ball down. It's going to be Bears ball. Another turnover by Oxbow. Let me catch that. I haven't kept score for a day or two, so.
Landon Fournier for the Bears. Passes left-hand side, cuts through, gets it right back. They try to work the ball down inside. Andrews, he kicks back out. Fournier now takes a couple dribbles. That Oxbow defense is tough, but he found a way to get it to Elijah Andrews. He gets a bucket.
On the X. We have more kids want to get on the radio.
Here at Oxbow, they like to stop in front of the radio table, but they got to get to the X if they want to go in the game. Oxbow enjoying a 9-4 advantage. They have the ball. It's Huntoon. He'll shoot another three. Bounces back of the rim. Rebound into the hands of Smith. That one won't go. Bears come away with the rebound. Up ahead to Andrews. Andrews' floater will not go. 3:48 left in this first quarter of play. Oxbow slowing it down a little bit. Griffin Pike walking the ball up over the timeline. He passes off to Covey. Now a drive down through the lane.
No call.
Stripped away. Looks like just out of bounds.
Coming in for Danville is Jackson Giroux. Taking a breather is Samson Katonga. Oxbow's ball out of bounds underneath their own basket.
Pike on the long inbounds. Going to get it right back as he came from out of bounds. Oh, rattled around the rim but would not go. Danville Bears coming the other way. It's Fournier. Landon Fournier. Little hesitation dribble. Poked away by Oxbow, but he gets it right back. Down the lane. Couldn't get it to go, though. Oxbow coming the other way. Nice run by Oxbow's Jaden Huntoon. Couldn't get the bucket, but he is going to go to the line.
Foul is on Danville's Jackson Giroux, and that is his first, team's third. I'm missing one somewhere, but I'll pick it up, don't you worry.
You'll give it to somebody, I'm sure.
Huntoon on the line for a couple right now. Looking to get his first points of the night. The first one's nothing but the bottom of the net. He drained that one. Oxbow 10, Danville 4 right now. Huntoon's going to get a second shot. He gets the ball, checks it for some air. Puts it up, and that one's around the rim, and that one's good. 11-4, Oxbow.
Danville bringing the ball back up. It's Fournier. Off to Giroux. Back up top of the key. Another three-point attempt from the Bears. That one's Eldred. Won't go. Oxbow gets the rebound into the hands of Smith. Smith over to Pike. Griffin Pike drives to the lane, kicks back out to the corner. Three-pointer's good.
It's raining threes here at Oxbow. That one's good by Covey.
Makes a 10-point advantage now, 14-4. Oxbow Olympians, 2:23 left here in this first quarter of play. The Bears, Andrews gets a shot off, but again, won't go. The Bears a little cold right now, shooting from the field. Oxbow, another three-point attempt. That one's going to be short. Out of bounds. Looks like Bears basketball.
Yeah, off from Oxbow. It's going to be Bears basketball. 14-4 here. If you're just listening, got some people.
I got more information for you on those shout-outs. So Janice, you said listening from Walden. Actually, she and Kurt on their way to a New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings game. They're listening while driving through a lot of traffic. You got to love being able to hear over the Internet.
That's right. There we go.
Under 2 minutes left to play here in this first quarter. 14-4 if you're just joining us. Oxbow Olympians, 10-point advantage. Griffin Pike brings it up for the O's. Passes left-hand side, gets it right back. Pike, now Covey. Over to Smith. Shot goes up, it's long. Danville comes away with it. Danville got numbers on the run and going to pick up a foul going in hard.
Looks like that foul is going to be on Jaden Huntoon, and that's his second with 1:26 left to go. So we got a sub coming in for Huntoon. Looks like Caleb Tranton's coming in, but on the line is Sebastian Eldred. He is 1 for 2 from the line. Now he is 2 for 3.
He did a nice job on going strong to the hole there. They had numbers and attacked the basket. Gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
14-5, Oxbow Olympians closing out on the first period here. Second shot is up, and that one's good. 14-6. Here come the Oxbow Olympians.
Jonathan Smith bringing the ball up. He's not going to get a chance, though. Oxbow wants a timeout.
All right, we'll take a breather to let our sponsors have the floor. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, Affordable Housing, Education, and Development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here at Oxbow High School, where the Oxbow Olympians are enjoying a 14-6 lead as we close out the first period. 1:26 left to go, and Oxbow has the ball.
Jonathan Smith bringing it up for the Olympians. Smith over the timeline. Passes right-hand side into the hands of Tranton. Now it's Covey. Oxbow moving the ball around the outside, down into the corner. It's Jackson Griffin. He gets tied up.
Jump ball stays Oxbow's way. They'll have the ball underneath their own basket. 1:03 left to go. 14-6. Danville needs a stop here. Have some positives going into the end of the quarter.
Oxbow in the box formation. They get it in. 3-point attempt's going to go up, but it's long off the back of the rim. And out of bounds off of Danville, it looks like.
Going to stay Oxbow's ball. 56 seconds left to go. Pike takes the ball out, gets it into Smith.
Smith will shoot the three. It's good. Three-pointers are raining in for...
That's the fourth one in the first quarter for Oxbow.
Under a minute left to play here now in this first quarter. Danville going to try their luck from behind the arc, and it's good for Jackson Giroux. 17-9 now, Oxbow with the advantage. 30 seconds left to play. Oxbow's Covey gets it over to Pike. Pike in traffic, going to end up traveling.
And that's his second travel call. We've got to figure that one out. Because now officials will start looking for it, you know?
Just 20 seconds left here, first quarter of play. Danville probably going to try for the last shot here. Letting the clock run down. It's Fournier. Over to Eldridge.
Backcourt, another unforced turnover. Coach is not happy about that.
8.4 seconds now. And Oxbow will have the opportunity for the last shot of the quarter.
Oxbow inbound.
They get it in. Down low. Over to Pike. Pike shot. It's going to be long. Rebound collected by Danville, but no time to do anything with it. So after one quarter of play, Oxbow Olympians 17, Danville 9.
We'll step aside for a moment to thank the businesses that bring you local high school basketball on WYKR.
I'm Darren Sherburne, real estate broker, and I help buyers and sellers throughout New Hampshire and Vermont with steady guidance and clear communication. Explore current listings, resources, and a simple contact form at DarrenSherburnRealtor.com. When you're ready to talk about your next move, visit DarrenSherburnRealtor.com.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number one and the number two business in the NEK.
At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at Averte.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here at Mona Grown Gymnasium in the Upper Plain in Bradford, where Oxbow is enjoying a 17-9 lead after the first period.
Danville Bears with the first possession of this second quarter. They're going to get a shot off from the corner, but it's going to be long. Nothing there. Oxbow coming the other way. It's Covey. Covey off to Smith. Jonathan Smith. Passes right-hand side to Pike. Griffin Pike well behind the three-point line. Tries to drive. Gets to the foul line. Kicks to the corner. Now another drive, but tied up. Has to pass back. Oxbow, another long jumper from just inside. Won't go, but we're going to have a foul called on the rebound.
Jackson Giroux with the rebound. Oxbow's number 15, Pike with the foul. That's going to be Griffin's first foul, team's first foul of this quarter.
Landon Fournier brings it up for the Bears. Passes right-hand side to Conga. A little bit of loose ball there. Shot goes up from the paint from Andrews, but that one won't go.
We got a jump ball here. I think is going to go Danville's way. Sub in for Danville now. Connor Wynn comes into the game. Taking a seat is going to be Samson Kintanga. Oxbow, check that. It's Oxbow's ball. 17-9, Oxbow's lead if you're just joining us now. Oxbow's bringing it down. Johnny Smith.
Smith walking the ball up, crosses the timeline, passes left-hand side, cuts through. Oxbow pulls the ball back out. Covey now into Pike. Back out, top of the key. Oxbow continues to try to drive down through there. Another jump ball going to be called.
Nice job. That's going to be Danville's jump ball now. Real quick on the shout-outs. Don't forget, if you'd like to shout out, send me a text at 802-353-3770. We look forward to hearing from you. Let us know who you are and where you're listening from.
Danville trailing by 8. In traffic, kicks to the corner. 3-point attempt, rattles around but will not go. Danville on the offensive boards, gets a second opportunity. Bodies on the floor. Kids fighting for it. Oxbow's going to come away with it. Griffin Pike gives it up to a guard in Johnny Smith. Smith now. Smith, left-hand corner. Three-pointer is going to go front of the rim. Will not go. Eldred gets the rebound. He'll bring it up himself. Sebastian Eldred passes off. Fournier gets it right back. Eldred on a drive. Kicks back out, top of the key. Shot attempt going to go front of the rim. Will not go. Oxbow's Pike with the rebound now. Griffin Pike will bring the ball up. And another timeout called.
Bit of timeout by Oxbow. And I can't tell if this is a full. It's going to be a 60-second timeout, so we'll send it back to the studio. And we'll be right back after these messages.
Valley Floors in Bradford is proud to be a sponsor of local high school basketball. Valley Floors sends best wishes to the teams for another successful basketball season. The schedule promises a lot of exciting moments. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Need driver's ed? Eastern Vermont Driving Academy has new classes starting soon for Vermont teens. Learn safe habits and develop confidence. You can even take your DMV road test with us. Spots fill fast. Sign up at easternvtdriving.com.
Rise and Run Timber Frames in Groton is a proud sponsor of this year's local high school basketball games. Rise and Run Timber Frames is a local, family-owned and operated timber frame business. Are you planning a new home, barn, or outbuilding project? We can help you make your dreams a reality. Find us on Facebook or contact Brian and Jody at riseandruntimberframes@gmail.com or call 802-222-0774.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. I got more shout-outs coming. Everybody's listening today. Elt is listening. Kurt's listening. Nick and Thomas Gardner are listening. Lori and James are listening. Amy, Janice, Mike, and Jeannie. Bunch of listeners there.
Outstanding. Still 17-9. That's what it was at the end of the first quarter. Both teams kind of gone a little cold here with just over 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Danville with the ball. It's going to be Eldred. They work the ball inside, kick back out. Three-point attempt, back of the rim for Elijah Andrews. Andrews taking a few shots here, but he's been cold early on. There's a bucket, much needed. That one's Fournier. Danville hadn't seen their score change in a while. That makes it a 6-point game. Oxbow Olympians looking to answer. It's Huntoon. Huntoon on the drive. He's good. Nice little move for the lay-in on the left-hand side. 19-11, if you're just joining us, Oxbow High School with the lead. Danville in trouble on the sideline.
Oh.
We've got a collision in the
Coach
forecourt.
wants the ball. We got a collision and a foul. And both guys going for the ball, and I think it's going to be on the defensive guy. It's going to be a Danville foul.
The coach is getting an explanation now
from the
from
guy still rolling on the floor. Somebody go attend to the player, maybe. It's going to be the foul is going to be on Sebastian Elder, but more importantly, he's laying on the floor. And somebody maybe should go take a look. He hasn't gotten up yet, and he's there all by himself. But Coach finally going to come over and kick him off the side, I guess, and say, let's play. Well, that's what it looks like. I don't know.
I don't know, Waz.
I'd go take care of my player. I'd be jawing at the officials while I'm taking care of my player. But,
he's being attended to.
Yeah, well, we got a sub coming in. In for Danville's Keegan Wheeler comes into the game, and the kid is still laying on the floor while the coach is still yelling at the officials.
That's a tough one when your kid gets hurt, and then he insult to injury, gets called for the foul.
I know.
As you said, two guys going after the ball.
Yeah.
Tough situation.
It almost always gets called on the defensive guy.
Yeah.
Almost always, but there's one foul apiece. We're about halfway through the second period. It's 4:24 in the game, and Coach Glenn, the official Glenn Gingras is still hearing it, but
the kid, he hasn't got enough yet.
No, he hasn't.
Still
He's
laying
still
on the floor.
But we're back in action here.
We are. Oxbow looking to answer right away with a 3. That one won't go for Huntoon. Coming the other way, it is the Bears' Fournier. They work the ball down inside, in low to Wheeler, just into the game. He can't get it to go, but he is going to get fouled.
Ellsworth with his third foul. Here we are. He's just going to... The Oxbow as a team has got to realize you can play aggressive defense without... you got to stay away from, especially when you're in foul trouble.
Yeah, that's his third with 4:11 left in this half. Will he see this half of play?
No, I wouldn't if I was his coach, but... All right, on the line, first shot is short for Keegan Wheeler. Wheeler gets a second one. I could give him a rebound, too, there. I forgot. So Wheeler's going to get the ball back. He takes a breath. Checks to make sure there's some wind in it. Puts it up. A lot of backspin, just not high enough. Won't go. Oxbow with the rebound.
Griffin Pike with the rebound. He'll bring the ball up. 19-11. Oxbow's 8-point advantage. 4 minutes left in his first half of play. Picks up his dribble. Passes off to Huntoon. Huntoon kicks to the left wing. Now a drive. That one won't go. High off the glass. Ends up out of bounds. Oxbow ball.
Last touched by a Danville player. I think, is he up off the ground now? I think he is.
He is. That's a good sign.
I was a little concerned. I guess I was the only one. All right, Danville with the ball. So check that. Oxbow with the ball.
Huntoon now. Huntoon passes off to Smith. Shot from the corner is going to be Griffin Pike again. That makes it 21-11. Oxbow back to that 10-point advantage. 3:24 left in the first half. Danville looking to answer with the 3, and they get one. Landon Fournier, good from downtown.
5 points for Fournier now today. He's leading all Danville scores.
Oxbow, another drive, another kick. Rebound into the hands of the Bears, Andrews. Elijah Andrews, he'll bring it up. He's going to stop and launch it from way downtown. He sent that one from the parking lot, Back of the rim, would not go. Jonathan Smith for the O's. Brings it up. Dribbles down into the paint. Kicks back out. Into the corner. A drive and a kick. Back out to Huntoon. They reset. 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Danville doing a good job with his 2-3 zone.
Another outside shot from Oxbow's Huntoon. That one won't go. Danville Bears coming the other way. It's a Fournier. Fournier, hands off. Now to Andrews. He'll drive down into the paint. Little hesitation step and going to get called for the offensive foul.
Lowered his shoulder. So that's going to be on number 20, Elijah Andrews, his first, team's second of the quarter. Coming into the game is sophomore Colin Chase. Taking a seat is going to be Jackson Griffin.
I think we got a 25 in for Oxbow as well. Got 2 subs on that one.
No, I didn't catch 25. 25 is going to be Caleb Trenton.
He's in as well. 21-14, 2 points left. Oxbow looking to add to their lead with the 3 ball, but that one will not go for Huntoon. Coming the other way, it's the Bears. The Bears on the run. Pass is going to get deflected out of bounds by Oxbow.
It's going to be, it's going to be a Danville ball.
Yeah,
Sorry.
They got to get together
Danville's
on that.
going that way. I saw off from Oxbow. Two hands.
I did too. Little disagreement.
Green ball, yeah.
Disagreement between the officials, but they're going to get it right.
They changed it up. They got it right. Conferred a little bit and got it right. So Danville with the ball. Out of bounds. Oxbow staying in their man D.
3-point attempt from Danville. Back of the rim for Fournier. Rebound into the hands of
Chase.
Oxbow's Tranton. Huntoon now. Jaden Huntoon passes off for Smith. Back to Huntoon. He'll drive.
That's there for him all day, all night.
Yeah,
he's so quick off the dribble.
Yeah, he's done that twice now with the left hand. Pretty move. Makes it 23-14 Oxbow. Just over a minute before halftime. Danville rushing their shots on their offensive try there. And then on the rebound, it's going to end up a jump ball.
Jump ball arrows, pointing Danville's way. In for Danville, coming back in is Sebastian Eldred. Was Sebastian the guy who was down on the floor for a while? It's good to see him. Was it him? I think it's good to see him back in the lineup. I think it was.
I think so.
He's limping around a little bit.
A little, yes. Oxbow under a minute to play now. Covey gives it off to Huntoon. Huntoon almost had his pocket pick there. Oxbow able to keep possession. Jaden Huntoon, top of the key. Now he drives. Dishes at the last minute. Nothing there. They're going to reset. Back up top of the key. 36 seconds left. Huntoon now. He stops. He pops from the foul line extended. Bounces around. Won't go. Danville's Fournier will end up with the ball. 22 seconds. Plenty of time here to work with. They work it down onto the low block with Andrews, and
I'm going to have an Oxbow foul. Trying to catch up, I guess. This foul is going to be on Oxbow's Caleb Tranton. That's going to be Oxbow's third foul of the quarter. Taking it out is Danville.
Danville inbounds. Stack formation. Shot from the corner is good. That's another three for Landon Fournier. He's had a nice half.
His second.
Just 3 seconds left. Oxbow from way downtown was Huntoon, but it won't go. So at the half, Oxbow Olympians 23, Danville Bears 17. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to Cottage Hospital.
The mission at Cottage Hospital is to strengthen the health of the community by providing accessible, compassionate, quality health care. Cottage Hospital believes that healing involves the emotional, spiritual, social, and environmental needs of the patient. Cottage Hospital is committed to finding innovative ways in which they can enhance the medical care they provide.
Oliver Landworks in Groton is a proud sponsor of high school basketball on WYKR. If you or someone you know is planning a project, visit Oliver Landworks LLC on Facebook or call 802-535-5062 today.
When you're stuck on the side of the road, call Precision Towing and Recovery in Corinth. They offer light and medium-duty towing, recovery, roadside assistance, and equipment hauling. Their soft strap, no-scratch method ensures safe handling, perfect for family cars or classics alike. Fully insured and locally trusted, they're ready around the clock to get you moving. Learn more at PrecisionTowingAndRecoveryVT.com. Precision Towing and Recovery, Corinth's dependable roadside team.
In Lancaster, New Hampshire, at North Country Ford, you can rely on fair deals and honest advice as they offer a wide selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, along with many commercial vehicles. They can help you with all of your automotive needs as well, including service to your Ford as well as other brands, a collision center, and financing. At North Country Ford in Lancaster, they take this time to say good luck to the young men and women on the local basketball teams.
Hi, I'm Liz from Capstone Community Action. I want to share a quick story about Bruce, a visitor to our food shelf in his 60s and a proud cancer survivor. When he could no longer return to work, he had to rely on disability benefits, barely enough to cover bills, let alone food, and he didn't qualify for 3 Squares Vermont. This winter, many neighbors like Bruce need us, and we need you. Please support Capstone's Fuel Your Neighbors campaign, presented by East Rise and sponsored by Vermont Blue Advantage and Mascoma Bank. Give today at fuelyourneighbors.org.
When your day goes off the rails, Caledonia Wrecker Service is ready to toe the line. From roadside rescues to late-night recoveries, their crew keeps Vermont rolling 24/7. Locally owned and always on call, they'll pull you through. Call 802-751-1117. Caledonia Wrecker Service, hooked on helping.
Welcome back to Mona Garone Gymnasium here at Oxbow High School, where the Oxbow boys are enjoying a 23-17 lead over Danville. One of the things I've been impressed with, Neil, is that Oxbow hasn't been able to run away. Danville's kept it under 10 the whole time, and now they've got they've cut it to 6 going into the half, so they've got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, if you're here watching this game, Oxbow, they just look like the better team here today, being a little more patient with their offense, and it looks like it should be more than a 6-point lead. And as you say, Danville's done well to hang in.
All right, let's go down to the scores for the Danville Bears. Sebastian Eldred has 3 points and 3 rebounds. Connor Wynn has a couple of rebounds. Jackson Giroux with 3 points and a rebound. Down to Elijah Andrew with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And then Landon Fournier is the only Bear to score in the second period. He scored all 8 of his points in that second period. He has 8 points and 3 rebounds. And Keegan Wheeler, in for a brief amount of time, has 1 rebound. For the Oxbow Olympians, again, only one person scored in the second period for them as well, and that was Jaden Huntoon, had 6 points in the second period for a total of 8. Then we've got Jonathan Smith finished with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Brogan Covey has a 3-pointer and 1 rebound. Coben Ellsworth has spent some time on the bench, but he's got 3 points and 1 rebound. He's in foul trouble with 3. Griffin Pike has 4 points and 5 rebounds. And then rounding out the rebounding is Colin Chase with 2 rebounds. So Oxbow moving the ball better offensively, but they're not getting a lot to fall. I think Danville's playing that good 2-3 defense, and Oxbow's been relegated to throwing up threes.
Yeah, Oxbow seems happy to throw up the 3-pointer, exciting when it goes in, but a lot of misses.
Yeah, they've made 4 of them, but they've missed a ton of them, too.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
All right, I've got some, let's go down through our shout-outs. We've got a lot of people listening today. So if you would like a shout-out, send me a text at 802-353-3770. Jeannie Pike's listening out in Corinth. Mike is down in Haverhill. Janice is on the road, and what's her husband's name again? Janice and Kurt.
Headed to a football game.
Are listening in a football game. Amy is listening. Lori and James are listening. Nick and Thomas Gardner are listening. Kurt Stalker up in Reigate is listening, and Elta, I think it's McKean now, but I'm going to call her Elta Welch, is listening. I got a text from her. But once again, if you would like a shout-out, send us a text at 802-353-3770. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away this at the end of the game, Neil. That's going to be our Green Mountain monogram.
Merchandise.
Green Mountain merchandise, player of the game. Kids are eating up the T-shirts. A nice-looking white T-shirt, long-sleeve T-shirt with some good logo, WYKR logo, and a net, white net with a ball, orange ball. I don't know what you call it.
Same design we've had for a few years
now.
Yeah,
it looks good, though. It's crisp. It's clean. The kids love it. I like seeing them. After the game, they wear them to school and stuff. I like to see that out in the public. They wear their WYKR player of the game T-shirts.
I'm going to test your memory right now. Who have you given the player of the game to so far this season?
So last game is my most memorable, I guess, and that was the Chase boy. He was a sophomore. Colin Chase came off the bench the other day and had 8 points and probably 8 or 10 rebounds.
Off the bench? Nice.
Off the bench, and did a good job. So we gave it to a bench player last time.
We often don't always give it to the highest scorer necessarily. Yeah. A lot of thought goes in the Green Mountain merchandise player of the game.
And I don't often get to pick it, so sometimes I don't remember. But I got Eddie White's listening. He's in Newberry running the sawmill, and he says he He misses me. What's not to miss, right? Tasha from Kentucky is listening. So we got Tasha from Kentucky listening. That's a ways away, a little ways away, huh?
Definitely listening on the WYKR app.
It must be. So Eddie White is listening, and Tasha from Kentucky is listening. So thank you so much for listening, guys. We really enjoy hearing where people are listening from and who's out there listening to what's going on. Otherwise, it's just Neil and I thinking we're talking to each other the whole game, which wouldn't be a bad thing, Neil. You know, I enjoy just watching the game. We get the best seat in the house right here in center court,
we got
right?
Center court, and they pay us to come watch basketball. It's really a pretty good gig.
Yeah, it is. It's a good time. So Oxbow's retaking the floor. We got about 2 minutes left and before they do that. Next up, we're going to be up in Danville, so it'll be our first broadcast from Danville. We'll see how that goes. First hookup from there. And they're going to be hosting the Twinfield Cabot team. So Danville hosting Twinfield Cabot. They get things started a little later up there. The JV game starts at 6, and then the varsity game after. So we're looking at probably game time right around 7:30 on Tuesday night, the 23rd. And then, like you said, we've got a little break until after Christmas. We got Stacy Kendall said to me that she is listening. To you and I, and Sandy and Stacy are both listening. So I gotta go see Sandy to get a root canal pretty soon. You know, she does my roots, so I call it.
Is that what you call it, a root canal?
Yeah, I do my school. I have to go get a root canal. So Sandy and Stacy are also listening. Up there in, I don't know, where do you down Boltonville somewhere? Probably it's considered Rygate. I know it is, but it's considered Rygate somewhere. But minute 19 left to go. Let's send it back to the studio. We'll hear from some more of our wonderful sponsors, and we'll be right back to start the second half after these messages.
New England Wire Technologies has been crafting innovative wire and cable solutions since 1898. With over 400 skilled team members, we design and manufacture everything in-house. Visit newenglandwire.com to connect with a wire expert or newenglandwire.com/careers for opportunities to become a team member.
Big Cones may be closed for the season, but as always, we are proud to sponsor WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. We see how hard our athletes and coaches work and are cheering you on from the bleachers. We look forward to seeing everyone in the spring for sweet treats and high fives.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here on a Saturday afternoon at Oxbow, where we are at the half, just getting ready to start the third period. It is 23-17, and we were talking, I think we were off air a little bit, but Oxbow hasn't been able to break away. And as long as you can keep this game under 10, you're good until the last, you can score 10 in the last minute, you know what I mean? So,
yes.
In a way.
Yeah, 6-point game here at the half, getting ready to start. Looks like Danville's going to have first possession.
Sebastian Eldridge still limping a little bit. I don't think he's 100% out there. But Danville's going to start with possession first. And here we go. We're off.
Landon Fournier inbounds the ball into Connor Wynn. Wynn back to Fournier. Now they work it down inside. And a bucket there for Elijah Andrews. Andrews gets on the board there, and a nice little spin move down in the paint. They got to do some more of that.
Cut it to 4.
Oxbow looking to answer. A drive high off the glass. Can't get it to go, but Jaden Huntoon is going to get fouled on the shot.
Looks like he's going to get to go to the line, so it was in the act of shooting. Foul is going to be on Danville's Connor Wynn. That's just his first. Team's first of the quarter. On the line is Huntoon for a couple. Huntoon has 8 points total.
He's quick when he goes to the hoop.
He is. He's got the first step is off the dribble is really quick. First shot is up, and that is good. This is one of the things we commented on the other night, and I don't want to jinx him, but Oxbow, this team has improved their foul shooting tremendously this year. Good on the second one. They've got some real pure shooters. I think that's why, they're 5 for 5 from the free throw line right now.
Well, we were here the other night for the Oxbow girls, and same story. They just couldn't miss from the charity stripe. 25-19, Oxbow 6-point advantage here. Danville looking to answer. It's Andrews again. That one's a jumper from the paint that will not go. Coming the other way, it's Ellsworth. Ellsworth in traffic, ends up on the floor. No call.
Out of bounds call is going to go Danville's way. A lot of body there. That might have been I won't call it a makeup call. They don't do that. It's a makeup no call. How about that?
Well, Danville coaching staff was slow to get into the locker room as they were still pleading their case.
I think he's talking to about the definition of a travel. I think they
was
think
that what it was?
Down in the post, I think they think there's more traveling going on.
Danville, shot from the corner from Fournier won't go. Andrews there with the offensive board. Another three-point attempt. Again, it's going to be long for Eldred. Another offensive board for Danville. Andrews up, gets his own board. In traffic, now he's going to get fouled.
And this is going to be Ellsworth's fourth if it's on him. He reaches in. He's just got to keep it under control. No, I wouldn't even take him out of the game right now. They are going to. Covey's coming in. But I'd leave him in. Then why guess about how long he's going to get to play? He learns to play clean, or he sits the bench the rest of the game, you know? So
it's only 6:47 in the third, though, Coach. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Danville's ball underneath their own basket. They're in the classic stack.
We forgot to play You Be the Coach so we can argue about
Seems
such
like
things.
It runs out of time.
Danville gets the ball in, dribbling it back out to the top of the key is Fournier. Fournier over to Wynn. Wynn to Eldredge. His shot's going to be good.
I like that he stepped in. He wasn't worried about taking that three. He was just where he was open, he took the shot.
Long two works, makes it 25-21. Looking to answer, it's Oxbow. Oxbow can't get the bucket. Danville, nice effort getting on the floor with Eldredge. Gets the rebound for Danville. Andrews stopping and popping, and Elijah Andrews has come alive in the third quarter.
Yes, that's his fourth point this quarter. Nice jump stop there, too.
Danville now down just by 2. Oxbow looking to answer. Taken away, coming the other way, it's the Bears. Eldred doesn't have the numbers, so he pulls up and stops. Works the ball down inside. Not sure why he didn't just go up with it there. Kicks back out, though. Andrews top of the key over to Eldred. Eldred now to Fournier. Fournier directing traffic, going to drive down through the lane. Tries to feed Eldred down on the low block, but just couldn't handle the pass.
All right, out of bounds. Going to be Oxbow's ball going the other way. 5:33 left to go. It's 25-23. Oxbow with just a 2-point lead.
Griffin Pike brings it up for the O's. Passes over to Huntoon. He picks up his dribble.
Nice give and go.
Nice. Give and go, and he's rewarded with a layup on the other end, giving Oxbow a little bit of breathing room. 5:10 left in the third. 27-23. Danville's Landon Fournier.
Nobody's moving on the Danville team.
Almost losing the handle there was Katonga. Back to Fournier. Fournier, long three, won't go. Rebound for the Bears. Again, they almost into you, Waz, there. I thought he was coming over the radio table. Connor Wynn tracks it down, and the three-pointer's going to be good for Sebastian Eldred.
5 points for him this quarter, so we got a 27-26 one-point contest.
Oxbow Olympians with the ball now. It's Smith. And another turnover.
The Bears have come out of the locker room ready to play.
Fournier to Andrews. Back to Fournier. Three-pointer. Good! Landon Fournier.
First lead for Danville since they got off the bus.
And a timeout's going to be called. Oxbow wants to talk it over.
They need to. They just lost the lead. We'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Hastings Store in West Danville. Since 1913, our family's been proud to serve our neighbors and visitors with good food, friendly faces, and everything you need under one roof. Whether you're picking up fresh meats, maple syrup, or just stopping in for a cup of coffee and a story, you'll always be welcome here. Come on by Hastings Store, right on Route 2 in West Danville, and be part of a true Vermont tradition.
Riverside Design Works is proud to support WYKR's live coverage of high school basketball. This season, we're cheering for teamwork on and off the court and celebrating the community that makes our neck of the woods great. Riverside Design Works. Design that scores every time. Cheer on your favorite players with Lou Del Gregos. We proudly sponsor WYKR's live coverage of local high school basketball. Lou's Pizza Truck will be back in the spring to satisfy your craving for authentic Italian. But don't wait. Check out our off-season catering menu for parties, family dinners, or team celebrations.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here. We're courtside at Oxbow High School where the Danville Bears have come out of the locker room at the half, and they were down by 6, and now they've taken a 2-point lead as they lead the Olympians 29-27. Oxbow with the ball. Neil?
Oxbow looking to answer. It's Huntoon dribbling top of the key. Crossover dribble, that quick step we talk about, and he's going to draw the foul yet again.
Yeah, they might have wanted to let him go just a little bit because he was short of the basket, but that foul is going to be on number 3. That's Connor Wynn, just his second. Nobody in the Danville team really in foul trouble. We got Coben Ellsworth for Oxbow with 4. On the line is Huntoon. He's 2 for 2 there so far. He just missed his first one. I'm sorry, he was 4 for 4. But he just missed his first one. He's going to get the ball for a second one. This is where they need him. So this is where if you're good at it, they need to when it's on the line, not just when they're up by a bunch. And he's good on the second one. So down by 1. Danville has the ball. They're up by 1.
Danville's Fournier brings it up. Top of the key, picks up his dribble, passes left-hand side. Now they rotate back around right hand. Back to Fournier, down inside to Andrews. Elijah Andrews.
He has come alive. 6 points this period for Andrews.
He'd taken a number of shots in the first half, but couldn't get him to fall. Now they're going in for him.
Guess he had to warm up a little bit. Get off the bus. He had to get off the bus.
Well, he is definitely off the bus. A 31-28 advantage for the Bears. Oxbow looking to answer. It's Huntoon. Huntoon, three-pointer, front of the rim, won't go. Andrews with the rebound for the Bears. Elijah Andrews in the backcourt. Passes off. Reverse the ball nicely. Another three-pointer for the Bears. Will not go for Eldred. And
we got a jump ball here, but the arrow's pointing Oxbow's way, so it's going to be coming down. But Danville, good job getting after that ball. And now Oxbow's Pike, who's he took the game in his hands the other night when it was on the line. We'll see what happens now. He's a real leader on this Oxbow team, but Oxbow has the ball. Johnny Smith with it.
Johnny Smith's going to pass down into the corner. Gets it right back. Now he drives baseline and into some traffic. We have a whistle.
Foul's going to be, I believe, on Landon Fournier. That's going to be his second. Team's third of the quarter. Going to the line is Johnny Smith, and he has 5 points in the first half, but he's yet to be been to the charity stripe. First shot, lots of backspin, nothing but the bottom of the net. That's a sweet sound, isn't it?
You weren't kidding that they've been working on their free throws down here in Bradford.
They have been. All right, second shot. He puts that up. Same thing, same result. All right, it's 31-30 with the Bears a 1 point lead.
When do we get to talk about this as barn burner basketball?
Fourth quarter. I told the boys the other night, you got to wait fourth quarter.
Gotta wait. 2.5 minutes left in this third. Andrews going to try again. Turnaround jumper. That one won't go for him. Oxbow's coming the other way. It's Huntoon. Huntoon to Covey. Covey shot short. Rebound collected by Andrews of the Bears. Fournier on the run. It's good.
Fournier put his head down, and he was going to the basket.
Landon Fournier makes it a 33-30 advantage, Danville Bears. 2 minutes. Stripped of bodies on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball.
That's a true scrum right there. Jump ball, I believe, is Danville's this time. So we haven't had many scrums this season yet. So that was a true one. That was 5 bodies on the floor right there.
That was nicely played by the Bears. They poked the ball loose, and then three Bears dove on the floor trying to get it. Tie it up, and they're going to end up with possession. Under 2 minutes to play. Bears 3-point advantage. Andrews up off the glass. Elijah Andrews. Somebody's got to stick with him.
Yeah, 8 points, and I think the Oxbow might be time to drop back into your zone that they played the other night, but they're staying in the man right now, and Danville's gone man. They were zone earlier in the game.
When they go man, can they stay with Huntoon? He's going to take the long three. I'd rather see him driving on that.
Yeah.
This is such a quick first step. Misses the three. Danville coming the other way. Eldred with the ball. Passes off to Giroux. Lost into the backcourt.
Yeah, there's another unforced turnover here. I don't think I've got half of them, but if I'm ever accurate, the sentiment's right. You know, Oxbow with 6 turnovers and Danville with 4. You know, it may not be totally accurate, but I think Oxbow's got a little more than Danville. That's the way I'm going to put it now. Okay.
Stats by Waz.
Right.
How many years did you teach math?
Somewhere around 30. I'm on 34 right now, I think.
And you just had 2 more turnovers. You could give each one more if you wanted
give
to.
Them each one more. Okay,
or we can just go with the sentiment of it.
The sentiment, right.
Under a minute to play in the third, and the Danville coaching staff wants a timeout.
We're going to keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout, and let's run through. We got information coming out of here. It's been a dandy of a game, just a little under a minute left to go in the third period. We got some shout-outs. We got shout-outs to Jeannie Pike, Mike, Janice, Amy, Lori and James, Nick and Thomas, Kurt, Sandy and Stacy, Elka, Eddie, and Tasha from Kentucky. So we get all those shout-outs to go down through. If you'd like a shout-out, send me a text at 802-353-3770. We've got more kids, more young men in contention for this Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game.
I got 2 more. I got Nanny and Pop also listening in Bennington.
Nanny and Pop
are listening with Amy down in Bennington.
All righty, it's going to be the Bears ball. They have a 5-point lead now. They're building a lead on Oxbow. Down by 6 at the half they were.
Well, you remember they won the second quarter. We talked about how they hung, you know. It looked like it could be a runaway in the first quarter, but Danville not only won the second quarter, but a heck of a third quarter here. Another bucket. That was...
Jackson Giroux got his own rebound and put it back up in traffic.
7-point advantage now for the Bears. Huntoon looks to answer for Oxbow. He's going to kick. Back into the hands of Smith. Johnny Smith threw it up in traffic. Gets it to go, and he gets fouled.
The bucket and the bruise for Johnny Smith. That foul was on number 20, Elijah Andrews, and that's his second. It's the team's 4th foul of the quarter. On the line with the ball is Smith. He's 2 for 2 there tonight. And I jinxed him. Sorry about that, Johnny. Rebound by Thetford. Thetford, where did that come from?
It's been a
Danville.
while.
Danville's Andrews with a rebound.
Under 10 seconds to play here in the third. Danville with the ball. They have a 37-32 advantage. Being harassed. Now a shot goes up. 3-pointer high off the glass. Will not go. So after 3 quarters of play, what a comeback from the Danville Bears. 37-32. They lead it here in Bradford.
Today's high school basketball game is sponsored by the Berwick Agency, serving the insurance needs of drivers, homeowners, farmers, contractors, and businesses. Visit the Berwick Agency at 185 Church Street, Peacham, where you are treated like family. Visit berwickagency.com today. Green Mountain Merchandise has been making Vermont shine for nearly 40 years. Whether it's custom t-shirts, embroidered hats, or event swag, they bring your vision to life. Proudly local, proudly yours. Check out Green Mountain Merchandise in Wells River or visit greenmountainmerchandise.com. Join Ricker Funeral Home and Cremation Care in supporting our local heroes on the basketball court. We're here for the games and we're here for you. Community-focused and family-owned since 1952.
Discover a church where everyone is welcome and faith feels like home. The Wells River Congregational Church invites you to join us for worship, fellowship, and community at 76 Main Street in Wells River. Come as you are, leave uplifted.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson here at courtside at Oxbow. Oxbow just got outscored, what did I say, 20-9 that quarter. Shout out to JC and Greg out in Corinth. It's the last shout out there, just coming in. All right, take it away, Neil. Oxbow with the ball.
Oxbow looking to get something started here with a drive is going to be Smith. He throws it up kind of wildly off the glass. It does not go. Danville comes back, going to shoot a three immediately. That one does not fall. No need to settle for poor shots now. Both teams just did not use a lot of patience there. Oxbow now. It's Huntoon. Huntoon over to the right wing. Three-pointer is thrown up by Ellsworth. It does not go.
Oxbow's going to take it out of bounds here. Griffin Pike taking it out. 7:21 left to go in the final frame here. We've got a dandy of a ball game.
Coben Ellsworth with the ball, back in the game. Haven't seen him in a bit. Ellsworth is rolling around. I don't know what the call is going to be here.
Looks like we got a timeout by Oxbow. He kind of had it. Just a 30-second timeout. Let's send it back to the studio. We got a new guy on the board, Ajax. Ajax Smith is on the board for us today. So we'll send it back to the studio. We'll be right back after these messages.
Discover exceptional assisted living at Margaret Pratt Community. Their private apartments and personalized care plans ensure seniors thrive in a home-like setting. Schedule a tour today at margaretpratt.org or call them at 802-222-5554.
Tonight's coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by AHEAD, affordable housing, education, and development, helping North Country families find safe, affordable homes and build stronger communities for tomorrow. Learn more at homesahead.org.
All right, we're back. Oxbow with the ball, down by 5. Long shot, no good. Rebound by Danville.
Rebound is by Elijah Andrews. He's going to give the ball up to Fournier. Fournier bringing it up, dribbling through traffic. Up off the glass, just a little too hard. Rattles around. Coming the other way, it's going to be Oxbow's Pike. Long pass up ahead, and a foul going to be called. It's going to be a Danville foul, I believe. But
Danville's going to be on Jackson Giroux. That's going to be his second. Team's first of the quarter. Coming onto the floor for giving Huntoon a break is going to be Covey. That's Brogan Covey taking the floor for Huntoon.
I don't know how many years it's going to take for me to get used to them resetting the fouls at the quarter. First foul of the quarter. That just sounds funny. Oxbow shot attempt will not go. Danville coming away with it. You're just joining us. 6.5 minutes left in this game. 37-32. Danville Bears with the lead. Danville outplayed, outscored in the first quarter, but it's been a different story second and especially third quarter as the Bears have been on fire. Three-point attempt from the quarter doesn't go. Andrews with the rebound. Turnaround jumper in the paint. Elijah Andrews, another 2 for him.
He is having a second half, building a second half for himself right now. Increasing the lead to 7.
Griffin Pike tries a 3 of his own. That one won't go. Andrews with the rebound.
Clearly, the Danville Bears went in and made some adjustments at the half. Let's see if Oxbow can respond.
Danville being a little patient now, working the ball inside to Andrews. Kick back out, top of the key, three-point attempt. Rattles around, does not go. Rebound is going to be, we're going to have a whistle here.
Covey with the rebound. And did we get a foul? I didn't get a foul. Let's see what they put on the board. I didn't see him report it. Number 15 for Danville. That's Samson Katonga, his first foul. Team second.
Bringing the ball up for Oxbow. It's Ellsworth. Passes left-hand side, cuts through. Now Smith. Shot attempt goes up. Does not go. Coming the other way for the Bears. It's Fournier. Fournier dribbles to the right corner. Sees Andrews in traffic. He's triple team down on the low block. Wisely kicks it back out to Fournier. Fournier on a drive. Fournier with a floater, and it's good. Landon Fournier with a mid-range floater. Pretty. Makes it 41-32. What's Oxbow going to do here, Coach, to respond to this?
Score.
Okay. Put the ball in the bucket more often. That's some
even
coaching
once,
right there.
It's gone a little while without a bucket. And there goes Griffin Pike. He finally puts one in.
Griffin Pike heard you.
First one of this quarter, and we're almost halfway through it.
41-34. Still plenty of time left. 4.5 minutes left to play. 7-point Danville advantage. Lots of time. Danville working the ball around the outside, being very patient now. Reverse it. And now a three-point attempt. Front of the rim, won't go. Danville with the rebound. And back up was Giroux. Couldn't get it to go, but a couple of opportunities for the Bears. And Oxbow's Ellsworth was
we got
hit
bodies
from behind.
on the floor. And we got a foul. It's going to be Danville foul. I didn't see all of it, but
he tipped the ball from behind.
Foul is going to be on Landon Foyer, and that's his third. Check that. And we got the third team foul for him. And coach is trying to figure out what went on. I was too. I didn't see the contact, but even the kids were jarring at each other. It's getting a little chippy. Little chippy here.
Little chippy. 4 minutes left to play. Oxbow's Ellsworth shot wouldn't go, but the putback. Who was that, Waz?
Pike. Griffin Pike for 2.
Pike is good. Just a 5-point game now. Danville Bears working the ball around the outside. Skip pass down into the corner. 3-point attempt. That one's going to not go, but the rebound goes Danville's way. And a kick out.
He wasn't concerned about. He didn't hit anything the first time. He said, "Give back to me. Let me try that again." And he only hit bottom of the net.
I'm overdue now. 44-36. Oxbow looks to answer.
They've gone cold.
Their shot will not fall.
Got a shout out to Maxie. Maxie's listening from North Haverhill. 3:14 left to go. 36-44 as Oxbow's come unhinged there.
That's Elijah Andrews working down low. His shot's too high off the glass. Can't get it to go. A lot of contact down there. Good foul.
Covey's going to go to the line. Fouls on Danville's number 3. That is Connor Wynn. That's his third foul. So Danville's got 2 guys with 3 now. And it's their 4th team foul. So they'll be shooting on the next one for the rest of the game.
4th team foul. Oxbow has no team fouls in this quarter.
Covey, good on his first one. It's still just a 7-point game. That's not much. It just seems like, Oxbow's been cold for a while, but they're still only down by 7. So Huntoon looking to check back in. And that second one's no good.
Danville secures the rebound. They get it to Fournier. He dribbles up. Passes off now to Eldred. Eldred dribbles out, top of the key. Uses a screen from Andrews. Kick to the corner. Fournier again. Another dribble drive, another kick. And we got bodies on the floor. No call yet. Danville able to get a shot off. Couldn't get it to go. And it's going to end up out of bounds.
It's going to be off from Danville, and it's going to be Oxbow's way here. Coming in for Oxbow, as I said, Huntoon is back into the game for Oxbow. Oxbow looks like they've got all of their starters back on the floor right now. We'll see how long Ellsworth needs to play smart. They need him on the floor for nothing else but to run this point, but he's got a nice shot too. So he's got to play smart on defense so he stays in the game.
Just 2:20 left in this game. Drive.
Johnny Smith for 2.
Makes it 44-39. Danville. Danville's Andrews.
Well, I think we're going to have an offensive.
There's an offensive call.
Yep. So Danville with 2 quick fouls. That foul is going to be on Elijah Andrews. That's his third. So because it's offensive, it's the 5th team foul, but because it's offensive, it's not a shooting foul.
Ellsworth for the Olympians. Hands off to Huntoon. Huntoon, top of the key. 3-pointer's good. Jaden Huntoon.
The Olympians are answering now.
Makes this a 2-point game. Under 2 minutes left to play. It's official, Waz. We got ourselves a barn burner.
We do.
Foul called here.
On Huntoon, it's going to be his third. That's a hand check out near the timeline. So it's only the first team foul for Oxbow. Huntoon's third. Danville with the ball, and we've got a sub coming in for Danville. That's Jackson Giroux on the floor.
Here we go. Fournier inbounding right by the WYKR table. Somebody's got to come to the ball, get it in. Pass into the backcourt. Bringing it up. It's going to be Eldred. Eldred, 2-point lead for the Bears, and the ball stripped away, though, by Oxbow. Oxbow Smith. Up, and it's good. Tie ball game. 44-all with a minute and a half left to play. Landon Fournier bringing it up for the Bears. Passes to the corner. Drive on the baseline, and a long pass ends up out of bounds, and the Oxbow crowd comes alive.
Coach is John in the air. Danville coach is John in the air, and he's out ready to get a technical. Okay. All right, it's going to be Oxbow's ball. They've got a tie ball game. 1:19 left to go. Oxbow looking to take a lead.
Ellsworth. They get it over to Pike. Back out to Huntoon. Huntoon, top of the key, long three. Front of the rim, won't go. Rebound is collected momentarily by Danville, but couldn't hold on to the long pass.
So it's going to be Oxbow's ball. They'll take it out of bounds on the sideline, and it looks like we've got a timeout. It's a Danville timeout, so we'll send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Need a home makeover? Trust the experts at Batchelder Carpentry. With over 25 years of experience, they bring quality and craftsmanship to every project. Explore their services at vtcarpenter.com.
Scott here from Northeast Wash. Did you know that LED lights use 75% less energy and last way longer than the old ones? Let us install your holiday lights so they're energy efficient, safe, and sharp looking.
Looking to outshine your neighbors this holiday season? The crew at Northeast Wash aren't just your go-to for exterior cleaning. They're specializing custom Christmas light installations across Vermont and New Hampshire. From rooftops to railings, trees to trim, they'll bring the sparkles so you don't have to climb a ladder. Visit NortheastPowerPro.com to book your installation now.
Welcome back here. We have 1 minute to go. It's 44-44, all knotted up. Officially, we have a barn burner.
I'd say so.
We had another game the other night here at Oxbow. Was a great game, so we'll see how this one comes out, but it's officially a barn burner now. All righty, it's going to be, I believe, Oxbow's ball on the baseline under their own basket. We'll see what kind of defensive set Danville comes back with and what Oxbow's got up their sleeve. So Danville coming out in a 2-3 defense, looks like.
Oxbow set up.
Chasing Huntoon. Could be a box and one on Huntoon.
Oxbow set up in the box formation, able to get it in. There's Huntoon with the ball on the right wing. 51 seconds left in this game. Tie ball game. Shot goes up, but it's blocked by Andrews of the Bears. Bears now with the ball. Fournier down to the corner.
Coach is jumping around with a kid.
Oh, nice give and go there. Oh, maybe one too many passes there. Yeah. Andrews with the ball at the foul line, and a timeout's going to be called.
All right, let's keep it here. 32 seconds left. Danville timeout. So this is, I don't know. You take the last shot with 32 seconds left if you're traveling on the road.
Oh, that's a long time to hold on to the ball and not have a turnover.
True.
A lot of good basketball here, Waz. Don't forget. I hope you have your eye on a potential Green Mountain merchandise player of the game.
I think it's going to depend on who wins this game.
Whoever has the last shot that goes in.
Yeah, I think that, Oxbow's quick with the man-to-man defense, but they're prone to foul. But they do have, as long as they're not fouling in the act of shooting, they have 3 fouls to give before Danville will be shooting. So they can come out very aggressive on this out-of-bounds play, manning up and trying to steal the inbounds play and go the other way. We'll see.
We're going to see momentarily here. 32 seconds left. If you're just joining us, you've missed a doozy. As first quarter, Oxbow came out strong, 17-9 after the first quarter. Oxbow with the lead, but it's been Danville second and third quarter, and now just a battle here in the fourth.
Definitely a story of the two halves here. Danville trying to inbounds. They're close. They get it long, and he gets pushed out of bounds. We got a foul on to Oxbow. Johnny Smith. So that's going to be Johnny's, just his first foul, team second. So we're not shooting. And just like I said, they're coming out with very aggressive defense here because they've got a few to give. So it's just the second team foul. And they're going to try to get a steal here, but they get it inbounds. We got a backcourt. We got a backcourt. A turnover in the backcourt. All right, it's going to be Oxbow's ball, 26 seconds left to go. They got the ball in their forecourt. 26 seconds, it's all knotted up. 44 is a very exciting game. Inbound to Ellsworth.
Ellsworth with the ball. He finds Huntoon for three. Front of the rim, won't go. Rebound fought for off of Danville.
Going to stay Oxbow's ball, 18 seconds left to go.
Oxbow's getting a lot of chances here.
Yes, they are. They are. 18 seconds left to go. And they want to talk about it. They want to have a play. Oxbow's timeout. We'll stay here again. Don't forget, we are on the air again Tuesday, the 23rd. We're going to be up to Danville to see these Bears play again as they take on the Twinfield Cabot team. That game time is right around 7:30. At the conclusion of this game, we're going to be giving away a Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game, and there are quite a few kids who are ready and qualifying.
We don't have enough T-shirts to give everyone one that deserves
one. Kids have stepped up. Kids have stepped up big time to play this game and to make it competitive. And these Danville Bears didn't count themselves out, and they came back in the second half with a game plan and took up to a 5-point lead. They had an 11-point swing there. Went in down by 6 at the half, and by the end of the third, they were up by 5. So Oxbow has narrowed that now, and we've got it all knotted up, 44-44.
We talked about at the beginning of the game, they're down some key personnel. They've got some youngsters on the floor, but you said it best. You said Danville always puts out a quality basketball program, and this is no exception. They're here to fight. 44 all, 17.4 ticks left on the clock. Oxbow getting the ball on the baseline underneath their own basket. They've drawn up something. What kind of quick hitter are they going to draw up here?
I don't know if it'll be a quick hitter. I'd want to get in Huntoon and have him drive, because he probably will get hit. If he can drive, they go underneath to Smith. Won't go.
Rebound is controlled by Danville. 10 seconds now. Up ahead. Danville, Fournier with the ball. 5 seconds now. Down inside. Andrews up off the rim. It will not go.
We are going to
shot.
Overtime. It's going to be overtime here at Oxbow. These guys are getting their money's worth today. These fans are getting their money's worth. Let's send it back to the studio, and we'll be right back after these messages.
When our family took over Calkins portable toilets,
we knew we had big shoes to fill.
But we are proud to carry on their tradition
of helping Vermont and New Hampshire get the job done.
Weddings, fairs, campgrounds,
and construction crews too. Yeah, we've got you.
From our family to yours, thanks for supporting local. Visit CalkinsPortableToilets.com
or call 802-684-2255 today.
We're still number 1 and the number 2 business in the NEK.
At Averte, we're changing lives through compassionate mental health care. From short-term support to long-term residential programs, our team creates a safe, family-style environment where individuals can thrive. Learn more at Averte.com.
Good luck, teams. Auctioneers C.W. Gray & Sons of East Thetford, a family-owned and operated business for over 60 years, specializes in equipment sales and bargain building products where a bargain becomes a steal, selling doors, windows, vanities, and more, located at Grays Field in Fairleigh, are proud to be sponsoring the radio broadcast of high school basketball.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil, where we got bonus coverage. 4 minutes on the clock in the overtime. It's 44-44. We re-jump it. We re-jump it in the overtime. We were just talking about an extra timeout, I think, for everybody. Huntoon wins the jump. Oxbow has the ball.
Ellsworth now directing traffic. He gives it off to Smith. Smith down through the lane. A little bit of contact, but all ball, say the officials. Danville comes away with it. Eldrith walking the ball up the floor for the Bears. 44 all. 3:40 left in this extra frame. Eldrith passes the ball off to Wynn. Back to Eldred. Trying to work that ball down inside. Nothing there, though. They'd love to get it down to Andrews, who's had such a big half.
Oxbow back in their man coverage, and they're playing a good tight. They're doing a good job in man.
Danville in no hurry. Floater won't go. Rebound fought for. It's going to be Danville's going to come away with it. Eldred still not walking exactly after that big collision he had early on. And it's a good bucket for Connor Wynn.
That's clutch right there in the overtime. Connor Wynn.
46-44 Danville Bears.
His first points of the game right there.
Good time to have him. Oxbow looking to answer. Ellsworth throws it up, can't get it to go. Bodies on the floor. A couple Danville Bears ran into each other. Oxbow come away with it and getting a bucket.
Huntoon in the overtime. We're still knotted up. 46-46, 2:27 left to go. We've got somebody else gimpy over there on the floor. Danville's Connor Wynn's a little sore, coming up lame.
Eldred, hands off to Fournier. Fournier, pass down into the corner. Now they get it inside to Andrews. He double-teamed immediately. He gets it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound is for the Bears, and a foul called on the rebound.
Jackson Giroux with that rebound makes 5 for him. And we got 2 shots, so we shouldn't have the sub coming in. It was I thought it was 2 shots, no? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Oxbow only has 3 fouls on the board.
Jackson Griffin's foul, that's his first. He's been playing a pretty clean game.
No, a good shot.
Andrews.
For Andrews again.
Oxbow down by 2.
A stop and a pop. That one's going to be good for Ellsworth. 48 all. Under 2 minutes left to play in the extra frame. Danville's Fournier over to Eldred. Back to Fournier. Fournier, top of the key. Now he takes the corner. Tries to go in. It's going to get called offensive.
We have an offensive call, and that one was questionable. Coach is questioning it. I'd question it, too, if I was the coach. That foul is going to be on number 21, and that's his 4th. Landon Fournier with 4 now. Oxbow with the ball. Tie ball game. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go.
Ellsworth with the ball. Down through the lane. Jumper. Rattles around and goes. Gives Oxbow the lead, 50-48. Minute 12 now. Elijah Andrews with the ball. Passes up top of the key. He goes down. Tries to get set up. They work the ball down into Andrews. Spin move. He double teams. Floater, come. Will not go. Oxbow with the rebound.
They can slow it down. 50 seconds now. They have a 2-point lead. They can take it. All right, they're trying to stretch it out a little bit now.
And there's a foul. They got fouls to give.
No, well, Fournier doesn't. That's his 5th. So he's going to come have a seat. But that is Danville's 5th foul, so we do have shooting right now. Going to get a little bit. Going to the line is going to be Johnny Smith. He is 2 for 3 from the line right now. He has a chance to kind of put this away. If he nails 2 of them, he could put it out of sight for Danville Indians. Danville Bears.
It's been a while.
Have they been the Bears for a while?
A little bit now.
When I played, they weren't.
I know.
All right, first shot, no good, so Danville's still alive.
When you played, did they have nets, or were they still using the peach
baskets? Yeah, we had to get the ladders out. That was one of my jobs when I sat on the bench. I had to get up and get the basketball out. All right, Smith for his second. Second shot is good. They're up by 3. Oxbow with a 3-point lead, 40 seconds left to go. They're coming out in a full-court man, trying to take some time, make Danville take some time here.
Andrews just going to dribble out of it. 3-point attempt from Danville. Going to be short. Won't go. Rebound Oxbow, but ripped away by Danville, and a timeout. Danville got possession and quickly called a timeout.
All righty, so we've got a Danville timeout. We're going to stay right here. 27 seconds left to go. 51-48. Oxbow with a 3-point lead. Danville doesn't need to take a 3-pointer. Would be nice, but they have time to take 2.
Quick 2
and foul because they're in the shooting bonus now, so they can make them shoot from the free throw line. I guess you got to be careful on who you foul because the Oxbow crowd is really pretty good from the free throw line. I'm looking at, you don't want to foul Huntoon, I don't think. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Johnny Smith is 3 for 5 from the line. Who else is in the game? Ellsworth hasn't been there yet. Pike hasn't been there yet, so maybe Ellsworth or Pike, if they get the ball, might want to try to foul them, put them on the line, see how that works out.
So you can get Andrews to get a quick 2, foul immediately on the inbound.
Yep.
Make them walk all the way down without using much of this 27.6 seconds.
Right. And then if they miss one of those 2, then you're only looking at needing a 2-pointer instead of a 3-pointer on the way back down through. With, a lot of time left. It's running a little short, but there's time. If they got a good inbounds play underneath here, I'd take it.
Looks like they're setting up in a stack formation with Elijah Andrews right in the front of the stack. So.
Yep. All right, it's going to be inbounds. Get the ball. Instead they go outside.
24 seconds now. Oxbow trying to rip it away. They're going to call that a jump ball. Which way does it go?
Danville way still. Danville way. Is that the play the coach drew up on that timeout? I don't know.
I think that was just the first pass. Maybe they were going around the horn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Danville's ball, 21 seconds left to go. Looking to inbounds.
Still plenty of time. They get it in.
3-pointer.
Eldred's 3-pointer is long, won't go. Rebound's going to end up Oxbow and a foul.
Yep. And we got a foul on Danville, and we got kids yelling on the floor here, but that foul is going to be on number 3, which is a smart foul. To be honest with you, it was quick. It was smart. I wouldn't be complaining about it. It does put Huntoon on the line. Huntoon has 2 points in this overtime period already. First shot is up, and that one's good. And that makes it a 4-point lead for Oxbow. That's going to be tough to come back from.
It is.
Second shot. That one's up. That one's no good. Rebound, Danville.
Danville trying to get the ball across, but they don't have a lot of time to work with. 3-point attempt. Rattles around, won't go. Rebound goes to Oxbow. We have a traveling violation. It's not going to matter. 2.1 seconds left on the clock.
Game is over. It's time just to settle everybody down. 52-48. Danville has the ball. The boys are getting a little...
Oxbow can just let them shoot.
Yep, that's what I would do. Put them in the zone and let them go.
And the buzzer goes off. Quite a game, 52-48 your final. Oxbow Olympians able to hold on in overtime to beat the Danville Bears. And we'll be right back with a wrap-up after these messages.
It's tip-off time. Time for another great basketball season. Valley Floors in Bradford takes this time to wish the best of luck to the teams. Valley Floors is cheering for all the teams in their quest for the championship. Valley Floors invites you to visit their showroom in Bradford. For additional information, log on to valleyfloorsinc.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Yep, holiday shopping time is here again. I always stop at Gateway Sports there in Wells River. You can find stocking stuffers for those hunters and sportsmen, all of them folks on your list, new and used firearms, all the gear for muzzle loading, ammo, holsters, you know what I mean. My buddy Gary even looks a lot like Santa, but don't tell him I said so. It's Christmas gift shopping time. Why don't you head over to Gateway Sports there in Wells River, just before the bridge on 302. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Ho, ho, ho!
Thompson Fuels in Bradford is the kind of place that still feels local, because it is. We answer our phones, and our office is open weekdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays during the heating season, 9 a.m. to noon. Need to switch providers? We can make that happen. We can get customers moved to Thompson quickly without the runaround. Stop by our office in Bradford or visit us now at thompsonfuels.com.
Welcome back. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. We just saw a dandy of a game in overtime. Oxbow 52, Danville 45. That was just a tremendous game. It was a good game to watch. It was lots of fun. It was well played on both sides. Well coached, I thought, on both sides.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
True barn burner basketball.
All right, let's go with the Danville Bears first. So, finishing the game with 8 points and 6 rebounds is Sebastian Eldred. And then Connor Wynn had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Jackson Giroux with 5 points and 5 rebounds. Elijah Andrews came alive in the second half. 12 points in the second half, 14 points and 13 rebounds for that young man on a valiant effort this afternoon. Landon Fournier finished with 18 points and 4 rebounds. He lit it up from beyond the arc with 4 3-pointers in the game. All right, for the Oxbow Olympians, led by Jesse Ellsworth, we have Jaden Huntoon finishing the game with 21 points and a rebound, 13 of those 21 coming in the second half. Then we have Jonathan Smith finishing with 11 points and 3 rebounds. Brogan Covey had 4 points and 3 rebounds. Coben Ellsworth, 7 points, 1 rebound. Jackson Griffin pulled down 4 rebounds. Griffin Pike had 8 points and 8 rebounds. So there's the scoring tally. That'll be Oxbow improves their record to 2-2, and Danville falls to 1-1 on the early season so far. As far as our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game, I'm calling it for Jaden Huntoon as he lit it up in the especially in the fourth quarter and in overtime. He kind of put the team on his back a little bit and was scoring pretty much at will. He has such a quick first step. So congratulations to Jaden Huntoon, our Green Mountain Merchandise Player of the Game. Any last thoughts?
No, I think that pretty well wraps it up. Heck of a game. Glad I was here with you, Waz. I won't be at your next game. You got coming right up?
We're going to be up to Danville as Danville takes on Twinfield Cabot. That's Tuesday night. It's about 7:30 will be game time.
Is that the boys again?
It's the boys again, yep.
That's a team I wouldn't mind seeing again.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
That's true. All right, that's going to do it for us here at the Mona Garone Gymnasium in downtown, or uptown Bradford, I should say. This is Robin Wozni alongside Neil Emerson. Stay warm and drive safely.